Hey guys, it's for 3X, and today I'm filming a review video, and I've been really excited and really wanted to do this video for a really long time, or not a really long time, but a little while now. And you guys, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably know what this review is, and I don't know if I've said it on my YouTube yet or not, but I am doing a gel manicure review today, and this is on a do-it-at-home system. This is on a system called Red Carpet Manicure, and I'm going to link that in the down bar, their website, so you can see that. And basically, this is just an at-home gel manicure that you would use with either the LED light that they sell in stores or the UV lamp that you can buy other places. And as far as I know, this is only sold at Ulta, but there are other at-home gel systems like Gelish that are sold in Sally's Beauty Supplies. So if you do your research, you can probably find something similar. But I'm going to give you my opinion on the red carpet system because that's the only one that I've tried so far. So basically, if you go into Ulta, they have their own display, and right now I think mine wasn't set up near the nail polishes, it was set up near, I don't know, somewhere else, but it wasn't set up near the nail polishes, so you might have to look around a little bit or ask someone in the store for assistance. I already ordered the UV lamp, and I will show you that right now. So this is my UV lamp. I did not buy the LED lamp at stores because it was $45, and I don't want to spend that much. This one was $30 online, so it is hot pink, and it's got a 120-second timer up here, and then a switch that will turn it on and off, which you can't see because it's not plugged in. And it just plugs into the wall, right into the wall, and you can slide your hand in here for drawing. And this slides out as well if you want to have it easier to do your toes or something to that sort. So that's my lamp, and I will list the eBay seller I got mine from in the bottom bar. They are a US seller, so it doesn't take too long to get. I'm going to show you what I first bought the very first time I went. So I decided to just go and get one color to start off with. So I went, and they had a display, they had like pamphlets, stuff like that, and the entire system set up with prices and what each thing did, so you know what you needed to buy. So the first thing I bought was the Structure Base Coat Gel, and it is just in a bottle like this. This is really thick, and you're supposed to only do a thin coat of this. And although these bottles are very tiny, they are supposed to last a really long time because you're not supposed to use that much. So I picked up the Structure Base Coat, which is necessary for the manicure. I picked up the Brilliance Seal and Shine Top Coat, which is also necessary for the manicure. And once again, the bottles are really small, but it only takes a little bit. And this one's quite the opposite of the base coat. This is very thin, so you're supposed to do somewhat of a thick coat of this. And then I picked up one color, and I decided to get a fall color for my first color, so I could make sure that I could wear it for a while and it not go out of trend quickly. So I picked up a dark silver sort of charcoal polish. So you can see it's called The Night is Young, and I will list all these in the down bar as well. And you can see I have it on right now, so you can see how it looks on my nails in comparison to the bottle. Now, my only thing is, I know this sounds sort of bad, but you almost want to open these in store. Do not test them on your fingers because it's not even going to do you much use. Because they are gel, it's not going to do anything on your bare fingers without like a base coat. But open up the container and look at the actual nail polish and make sure it looks like it's going to be opaque if you want an opaque polish. Make sure it looks sheer if you want a sheer polish, so on and so forth. Make sure it looks like how you are going to want it to look, because I bought a pink bottle thinking I was going to get a cute baby pink color, and I got out of the store, and right when I got out I opened it up and it was a clear polish with a pink tint for French manicures, so immediately I had to go right back in 5 minutes later and return it and get a different color. So be careful, open them up, and make sure you get the ones you want. So I got this, and then I also got a manicure set. They actually had a red carpet manicure tool set, but most of the tools in there I already had like a buffer and you know, cuticle pusher, so on and so forth. So I just picked up 7-inch wooden manicure sticks. These are from Diane, and it's a 20-pack, which is a lot, for I think $1.98 or something really cheap. And I use these for pushing my cuticles and cleaning from the back of my nails, as well as getting excess polish if it gets on my skin or something. And I'm going to use these to take off my polish as well. So I bought those, and then after I figured out how much I loved this, I went back and got 2 other colors, which I'm just going to show you really quick. The first one is another sort of fall color, but this one's more of a holiday color. My sister picked this one out, but I really love it because I think it's perfect for the holiday season. And this is a sort of burgundy ruby red color, and it is called Glitz and Glamour. So you can see this, and it is very reminiscent of the bottle. So it's just a very opaque red. And then the same day I also picked up another polish. And this is a baby purple because I still haven't been able to find a baby pink. I haven't opened all of the ones in store. So I haven't been able to find a baby pink like I want. So I picked up a baby purple, which is absolutely gorgeous. I've tried this one on my mom. And this is 140 Violetta Darling. It's called 140 Violetta Darling, and it is just a very pretty baby purple. Color. And I have filmed a tutorial on how I do this system, so if you have any questions about that, that will be posted hopefully soon after or before this video, I'm not sure. So if it's already up, check it out. If it's coming up, look forward to it, and once it comes up, I will post the link to that in the down bar. I actually did it on my sister so you can see it more clearly. So anyways, I purchased this and I wanted to wait until now to do the review because I wanted to get used to it and try it a couple times, try it on different people, and I also wanted to give it the 2 weeks that it's supposed to last. They are supposed to last 2 weeks, and that's sort of the beauty of it, is it stays just as shiny and pretty after 2 weeks. Now, I think the beauty of it and how well it stays depends on your nails and how fast they grow. Now, mine did stay in the exact same condition that it was when I first painted it. It still looks just as shiny and just as glossy and amazing as it did when I first painted it. The only thing I can say is that the tips really wore down, but I do a lot of typing, texting, and everything, so it's natural that my tips would wear down. You're supposed to wrap your tips, but when I was first painting my nails were so short that I couldn't because I had cut them all the way down. So I do recommend, if you have long nails, to wrap the tips so that they don't show wear and tear. But if you have short nails, don't worry about it too much. Just know that you are going to have wear on your tips. And as far as the actual nail polish, you can see it is very shiny. I don't know if the camera's really even doing it justice, but it's really, really, really shiny. And it feels really smooth and really clean. And I haven't had any problems with it coming off. Like I said, only wearing it at the tip, which you can't even really tell. And you can see there's a really significant gap between my cuticle and the nail polish now, and that is because it has been 2 weeks. So it did last 2 weeks as far as the actual nail polish, but my nails grow extraordinarily fast. I've always had my nails grow really fast. I don't know why, but they do. And so in 2 weeks, my nails have grown about like a ½ centimeter of length. So as little as that seems, it is a lot when you have a gel manicure on. So you can see a significant gap, but it actually doesn't look that bad. I think I would have removed it at this point, but it also is not that big of a deal. If you don't mind too much, you're fine. If you're a really big perfectionist or something and it really does bother you, a big gap between nail polish and a cuticle, this may bother you a little bit, but if you're not bothered by it, it's fine. And it did stay in the exact same condition. It's very shiny, very smooth, and I can't really say too much about it without, you know, repeating the same things over again. All I can say is that I really love this system, and I've become obsessed with it over the past few weeks, and all it took was the first try to get me hooked to this. I can say the same for you guys. Basically, I got the first color and I tried it out and I was like, okay, this is cool. And then when I woke up the next morning without any smudges on my nails, it was just as amazing as it was the night before when I first painted it. I was automatically hooked, and from then on out, I just keep buying new polishes. And although these are the only 3 colors I have right now, I do plan on buying possibly 2 more this weekend, maybe next weekend, next week. I plan on buying more, and I've actually gotten into doing other people's nails, and they're going to give me money to do that. So if you get really good at it, you can actually do it for other people as well for really cheap. And yeah, I've become really addicted to this, and I don't think I will be going back to any regular nail polish anytime soon. When I get tired of these colors, of course I'm going to switch back to regular nail polish every now and then, but I think this is a really great alternative to people who don't like to paint their nails as often. You guys know that I am a nail art freak. I love painting my nails, but I don't like sticking with one color for a really long time, but I think this is because this is so shiny and perfect looking for so long, I don't mind it as much. So it doesn't bother me as much as keeping regular nail polish on does, because it won't chip. It still looks pretty 2 weeks later. So I don't mind it as much, but if you want to change your color every day, I don't recommend this. You'll just end up wasting nail polish. But if you're one of those people that don't like to paint their nails, but you still want pretty looking nails, get this. It's a one-time thing, and you only have to do it every 2 weeks for yourself. So it's really great, and you don't have to pay, you know, money to go to a salon to do it. So I do really enjoy that aspect of it. As far as removing it goes, I have removed one nail to show you guys that this does not do any harm to your nails. Your nails come out the exact same condition that you put them in before. They don't come out better, they don't come out worse, they just are the exact same as when you put on the manicure in the first place. And I've actually found, although this does not make your nails stronger, I feel like while it's on, my nails won't break. I don't know why, it just adds a very, very thick coat of protection to your nails, and I haven't had any nail breakage since I've had this on. So I don't know if that's because of the polish or just because my nails have gotten stronger from me not using fake nails. I don't know, but I haven't run into any breakage of my nails. I removed nail polish from this finger here, and you can see my nail is perfectly fine, and you can actually see how much growth my nail went through, and you can see my cuticles in this one as well. So you can see the shininess and how really pretty it is. I tried to capture the shininess in photos and I just couldn't. It's just really too amazing to capture in photos. It's just really shiny. It is like what you would get at a salon, and I'm really impressed by the system overall. Now, as far as the prices go, the polishes, the color polishes are $9.99. The base coat is $9.99 and the top coat is $9.99. Now, they also have other polishes, or not polishes, but prep items and cuticle oils for like $3.99, and erase and prep, like scrub fresh, to get the stuff off your nails before you start, the impurities off your nails. They sell that as well, but I didn't want to buy that because I already knew I wouldn't need it. As far as removing the impurities from my nails beforehand, I just used isopropyl alcohol, and as far as finishing it, I use isopropyl alcohol as well. For taking it off, I just use pure acetone, which is like $3 for a huge bottle from CVS, and all of that seems to work perfectly fine for me, so I wouldn't worry too much about getting the actual name brand prep things that they tell you to buy. Just buy the base coat, top coat, and the color, and a UV lamp, and you'll be fine. If you can get your hands on one of the pamphlets, they actually have instructions and a timetable, a time chart, and in my tutorial I mentioned that I would put the time chart in the description bar, which I will still do, so you guys can check that out if you have an LED lamp or a different type of lamp. If you get a UV lamp, get a 36 watt lamp. Do not get a 9 watt, do not get a 14 watt. You have to get a 36 watt because if you get any lower than that, it's not going to dry. You're going to be sitting there for a very long time waiting for it to cure. And with my 36 watt lamp, it takes about a minute for the base coat on each hand, and 3 minutes for each coat of color on each hand, which is 2 coats, and then 2 minutes for the top coat on each hand. So all in all, it's about, I don't know, like a 15-minute manicure, 20-minute manicure. It's really not that much, and it's really worth it. It's really worth sitting there. It takes less time than a regular manicure because you don't have to worry about the dry time afterwards. Right after you take your hands out of the machine with the top coat and you clean off your nails, it's done. You can touch anything, do anything, and your nails won't budge. You won't get smudges or nicks or cracks, nothing like that, and you don't have to worry about that, which is a really nice feeling to be able to do whatever I want to after I finish my manicure. And it works for toes as well. I have done my toes. Like I said, I'm wearing the Night is Young on my nails, but I'm wearing Violetta Darling on my toes. And I removed this one because I do plan on redoing my nails tonight, and I'm going to do Violetta Darling. So in the next few videos, you'll see me wearing that one, and you can see what that looks like on. But I think that's basically it. As far as questions go, you can leave this in the down bar. I know a lot of people, I even got this question from my sister and my mom, are worried about the actual UV lamp. As far as safety goes, it's not bad for you the first time. It is emitting UV rays, so you do have to be careful, especially if you have if you're very sensitive to those kinds of things. It won't tan you, you won't get sunburn from it. It's not that extreme. It's not the sun in a lamp. It is 36 watts, so it's not that extreme, but it's fine for the first time, for a one-time manicure. But as you continue to do the down manicures, you want to apply sunscreen that will protect you from the UV rays specifically before you start each manicure. You want to apply a sunscreen that won't be greasy because you don't want it to affect your manicure, but something that will sink into your skin. I recommend I think it's is it Neutrogena? The Neutrogena Dry Touch sunblock, whatever one comes with the dry touch. I really recommend that one. That one's great, and it sinks in immediately. You don't have to worry about grease or anything like that, and it'll protect you. So the second, third, fourth, as much as you continue on, you need to apply sunscreen. And as far as the heat emitted from it, it's not anything major. It's not too hot. You will not burn yourself sitting your hand in there, but it does get slightly warm, so if you can't handle that, don't do it. It does make your hand perspire a little bit, but as long as you can get past that, it's fine. And I always recommend to people right after they finish the manicure to wash their hands, just to make sure you have everything off your hands. You don't have, nail polish left on it, and it makes your hands feel colder again. I don't know why that is, but I don't know why I do that. It just makes me feel better after I finish my manicure to wash my hands, make sure I get everything off my skin. So I definitely recommend doing that after you finish the manicure, but I think that's basically it. This video is super long and I have to cut this down a lot, but I hope this was really detailed and told you guys everything about this manicure. As far as do I recommend it, I recommend it 100%, and I think it's great for everyone. I would never ever tell anybody not to buy this. This is amazing, and it's great for the price. It's definitely worth it, and I definitely recommend it for you guys. So I will list everything in the down bar. Once again, I think you can only buy this at Ulta stores, and even select ones at that. So call your Ulta ahead of time to make sure that you can buy it at that Ulta. And if you guys have any questions about the system or about where I got my things, anything like that, let me know in the down bar or in the comments below. And check out all my sites and follow me on Twitter. That's where you can get the most updates about me. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comment, like, subscribe, send any requests, and I will see you guys later.